Hey, hi, howdy. I am CamCam66, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. I am still trying to get completionist run on this, so let's keep going. Yeah. Alright, we made it. Inside the big one. Alright, here's an entrance to it, I think. What quantum thing are we going to learn about in here? Be welcome in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Interesting. Anything else? This is a one-way trip, I guess. Whoa. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Well, I ain't got no friends, apparently. Okay. Do I enter in there? Seek the Wandering Arch. Okay, I seek the Wandering Arch. You ain't going nowhere. No way, no how. Island Shard. What the heck? Okay. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Wait a second. What? So if there's an image of something, it won't go away. Interesting. And now it's gone. Okay. As long as there's a picture of it, it won't go away. What if I take a picture of the quantum moon? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Oh, gravity crystal. It disappeared? Okay. I figured it out. Yeah. That took a second. The last one. This is the last one, but we made it harder. What do you mean? Oh, good lord. Oh my god. The end. Whoa. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who come before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. I don't think they're going to follow. So anything within the region of the quantum shard freaks out. Anything else? I guess this is where my journey ends. And Giant's Deep is now completely explored. Tower Quantum Trials. Getting so close. All right, it's back to the Ember Twin. Judging by how much it's filled with sand, I'll find out how much time I have left. Bye, Quantum Tower. Ooh. We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Angelfish hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go into the Stepping Stone Cave and then up and into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the Fossil Fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Tegat can't fit through the Anglefish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglefish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. That's how. I should have explored this more. I also have kind of the scout signaling. Yeah, I already that's how I got this tip. I looked it up already. So, Stepping Stone District. What is this? Stepping Stone Cave, yeah. But that's clever how they made the kids like, the kids were like, yeah, feed it with a light. Oh. Wow. Is that writing? No, it's just a power cable. Scouts up there. Ships up there. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Ah. How do I get up there? I did it. Oh my god. Did this all happen in one day? Whoever was it when we ended up last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so that you have to wear a blindfold. Makes sense why you gotta go slow. The rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game even more fun. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. The last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Okay. Well, that's how the kids were doing it. Damn kids and their scientific. Oh god. Man, this sand is a pain in the ass. What is this? Where am I? Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish in New Lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me that a lot of Nami died when our clan came here. What if the eye is something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Cool. So I'm above the ghost stuff now. Ah, yeah. See, there's more. I just never look up. I'm so annoying when that. Man, this is tough. This is a lot of dead people. Jesus. Okay, where does this lead me? I don't know. It told me to go here. Trees. Ooh, information. I like information. Be welcome in this place. This shrine is a safe space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is the older than the universe itself. The rest of we have yet to learn. Enter an open mind to possibilities. If the eye calls us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? It's way far away now. Perhaps this is the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Yeah, it's somewhere else. Really far away. Your stupid thing found it finally. Your probe. Is the eye natural or artificial? I don't know. Maybe someone built it. I don't know. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? That doesn't make sense. If it could be naturally occurring, though, this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Yeah, seriously, that is a good question. Did the eye deliberately call out us by sending the signal, or did we hear about the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. That's probably possible. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Yeah, so many questions, no answers. There's the eye. A hole. Ah, explains how I could hear the sand. Whoa. The ruptured core. It's pretty green. What happened? The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy reading. Rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I could tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, the matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compact before. What is this? This order of magnitude... This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle. Right now! The rest of our friends needs to know you're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Now! They can construct shelter somehow. Now, Pokey! Alright, I found out how to do the sun station. I mean, I would have never figured this out in a million years, to be honest. There we go. I did it. I did it. I did it. Sun station. Here I come. You have to make sure there's enough sand to get over the cactuses. That's the only way. This is exciting. Oh my god. I've wanted to get on this station for so long. For so long. Here we go. Okay. There we go. What does this say? 281,042 years ago, no user command received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. 6 minutes, 42 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected, sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Open emergency, warning, opening emergency doors. Okay. Oh. No. Trees detected. More guys. What happened? Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun? Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Missions determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Keeply refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does it. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress? That's our mission? Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Are you kidding me, you crazy psychos? You caused all this. Another statue. I don't have much time. I have to learn why. Why did they do this? I knew it. This stupid thing is causing irreparable harm to this sun. Why? Is it too late? Forever? Star has reached the end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 2 minutes 52 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 14 minutes 22 seconds. What happened? Did the substation not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sub barely responded. There were infinitesimal, god dang long word, small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. Sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friend. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Okay, that explains that. Hi, I hurt for you, my friend. We all know how hard you've been worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adia? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as that can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed I may have to disagree with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hope our terrible work has finished. What have you done? You've caused this endless cycle of death and mayhem. For me. There is a third. Who's the third? It's time to evacuate. There's nothing more I can learn. The key is inside the Ash Twin. I don't want to waste this cycle. So we will go search on Ash Twin. A scroll on top of one of the towers for the twin planets. What does this say? Friends visiting the Hanging City, we are planning on the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember's twin equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude, you found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised that I didn't see it. I imagine otherwise clever Conroy would lose his head if it was anatomically impossible. Ugh! I made it! Oh, wow. What? I made it. So long. 13 minutes, 1 second ago, received data from previous cycles. Mass receiving data from Pro Tracking Module, Giant's Deep Memory Statue, Timber Hearth's Memory Statue. 9 minutes till end of cycle transmission. You know? So one of these is mine, and one of them is somebody else's. Whoa. Today we finished the evacuation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab, I still can barely believe Remy's hypothesis was true. Whoa. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassavell is working with Anvens to craft the orbital probe cannon, where Felix is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of the warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the core could have been forged faster if Cassavell had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I no longer needed for meditating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Malo tells me for the cannon is doing well, and that Evans advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power for the device from a device, Evans can. But then, if anyone can go to device it exploding, that too is likely Evans. Perhaps I should check in the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Evans that Malo is love will be one of the Nami aboard the cannon, or is Malo part of the problem? Felix and Daz finished the memory statues today, they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it is at last completed. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. What? I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was a project most difficult task in many more ways than one. How is it supposed to power it? We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting an explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. What? I thought it was the sand. The orbital probe cannon, 22 minutes? What do you mean? These people have been dead for centuries. How would 22 minutes do? Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. What the heck? These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude, as supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can't wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we could still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been to the Ash Twin Project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. What? I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin Project, Phalanx. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure, so the project succeeded. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will only also activate in the event of equipment failure. Yeah. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of it profoundly. So yeah, this is one I've already read, so no new information. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Anyo. This is exciting. I can offer extra set of eyes for my check. Oh, yeah, this is the same stuff from the other planets. I have good news, Yara. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design is work is beautifully clever. Ignore her, Yaro. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. I am intrigued, love. Everyone out here working on the Ash Twin Project is excited to see you. Pi is beside herself with joy. What is this? Artificial gravity control. What's this? You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin Project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin Project. If I do that, I'll die permanently. I don't know. These people wanted this project to work so badly that they decided to just abandon all reason in an attempt to start it. They wanted to destroy the solar system. I will end the project once my research is complete. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hello. Statues are creepy. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, and I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow for your regards. Poke and I will return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receiver. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower design in the high energy lab on Ember Twins reveals each receiver's location. Ask Yara, he is familiar with them. What's that? Regarding the warp tower on Ash Twin, does each tower to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nami stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platforms for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nami, but if, for example, the tower's base were to shift even slightly, the tower might no longer align with the astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision much as the next Nami, provided the next Nami is not Poke. Whoa. What's this? Ash Twin Project. This is for out there, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna switch out these then. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower's design, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? This isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relative astral body. I seem to recall that your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shard alignment point in between them. Interesting. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here we are. Curious what this has to say. And then I'll take a look elsewhere. There's a thing out here. I've always wondered what goes here. Hopefully this isn't something I haven't read already. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone who has been working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability still be improved. I need more time. Don't worry, love. Poke is extraordinary. Ignore her. The core is finished. And yeah, okay. Here we are nearing the end of our journey. And now it is time for the Quantum Moon to show us the 6th location. I have all the knowledge I need to know everything there is to know about the Quantum Moon. All I need is a signal. This is exciting. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Hello. They weren't kidding. You died. Where's your ship? I never called it. Your ship is quantumly entangled now. Much like mine. What does this do? Whoa. Is this telling me... Whoa. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Recall the rule of the 6th location. What is that? The sixth location is inaccessible. But why? I'm on the North Pole, and I'm about to turn off the lights. The 6th location. Anami? The 3rd statue. You've lived endless lives like I have. Solomon. Who are you? Okay. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. What? You're dead in another world. If you come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. You're not wrong. Many of my clan believe that I called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe that I was malevolent and to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself. Someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. I imagine you notice the quantum moon changes its appearance depending on which location it currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite differently when orbiting Giants Deep than it does when orbiting Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it's consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? I don't know. Suppose you reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? Would you imagine the effects of the conscious observer might be? I have no more questions. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in the extreme distance orbit around this star system. No, it does not. I am Solomon, a Nami. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and we now call it home. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nami and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to the close to the eye. While the eye is obscure from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Whoa. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now. Well, at the eye. From this, we can responsibly infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and I is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics of the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shard, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. What do you think of me? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I am unsure how you arrived here. However, perhaps you came from another star system as my clan originally did. You are dead, and while you are here, no matter what, you will remain dead. But you're alive in different states. Infinite possibilities. I'm curious if you can identify me, like... I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Well, that does it for this, fill in the gaps kind of episode. The next is the ending, which is to acquire the core, go to the vessel, enter the coordinates for the eye of the universe. So, this is going to be very interesting. And it's kind of bittersweet to end it, but, I've explored everything. And I want to see this game to the end. So, the next episode might be a short episode. Who knows? So, anyways, I appreciate everyone who watched this. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.